Okay, so this monstrosity got repotted the other day, and all the hanging down bits were no longer hanging down in the right direction because I extended this part out. The old edge of the pot was right here, so this part from here out was all hanging. I kind of lifted it up, stuck it out, so all the branches that were on the front of it are no longer pointing in the right direction. So I trimmed them all up, got rid of all the excess stuff that was growing in different directions, and yeah, oh yeah, you can see a piece of it right there and over there. Anyways, still not done yet, but figured I'd show what was going on. I'm getting rid of stuff that's gonna die when I have to move it inside over the winter. And if you look, got a pile of stuff. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We got too much stuff. But so things like this, the suckers, they're all just gonna die. This thing is actually buried a little bit, and that's where this is coming from. Let's see. There we go. That one. And we got one more back there. There we go. So I'll take these. And I mean, those are pretty big. Throw them over there in the pile. Grab the rest of what we got. See, like things like this. This one right here. This is not gonna live over the winter. This probably won't. But from the top, you can see that it is way too thick. My plant lights will never work to keep that alive. So I gotta thin it out. I just spun it around to this side. But this is the way it normally looks. So those are all the branches that were pointing in the wrong direction. They still are. Like if you look, all of these right here, they were all, this was hanging down, and those were all curling up as they should. But now they're pointing straight up, so it looks all jacked up. But all of this side's pretty good now. But as you go back this way, and you can see how thick it is. If you can't see through it, neither can the light. Barely. And you come down here, and it's like under the canopy. It's like starting to get bonsai-ish. Hold on, I'll show you the other one. So this is my oldest one. And this was out of that 3-inch pot that I bought at Kroger in 2016, and I put this over time. This is just the same one. It's just my oldest, but you can see how big and thick this is. I topped it all off. I trimmed the heck out of this at the beginning of the year. All of these, I cut all these off. And I mean, that is probably two fingers. Same deal there, here. But this thing is, it's so thick. It's so big. And when I trimmed all that one off, I made, let's see, I made this. Okay. And then I made that one out there that's in an equal sized hanging basket. But yeah, we don't go out there unless we're watering them. And then it also made me this one. which is the biggest pieces. I have a second one that is just similar to this one, which we'll go to right now. So this is the other one that was just like that big one sitting down there on the ground. These were just buttressing rocks from when I had no root structure. But these things are buried pretty deep, and I haven't trimmed this up yet at all. But if, like, again, just like the other ones, if I don't do it, it'll do it on its own come winter. But yeah, that's most of my jades. Oh wait, I got one more. I think I only have one more. This thing. This is just where I stuck cuttings at, that I didn't know where else to put them when I didn't have a pot or dirt to put them in. So I just started sticking them in here. And I do it every year. It's been full. And then when I put this thing inside over the winter, it always ends up in a corner, and then I don't always rotate it. So one side always dies, which is what you're looking at back here. That was it was really full. And then you end up with that on one side. These are new from this year, but this thing is growing new. This thing is crazy. This is that, like, it hurts when you touch it. Well, not really, but it can. Giant Christmas cactus. Oh, this is my 9-foot yucca with Christmas cactus in the bottom. I either need to sell it or cannibalize it into other plants before the winter, because I have 9-foot ceilings, and it was 9 foot when I moved it out here in the spring, and it's grown a lot since then. But this thing will turn into full Christmas cactus bloom at any time of the year. My Christmas cactuses have no idea what time of year it is at any given time, because I'm in a canyon that is north, that is south. Not much room for direct sunlight. And there's the giant Christmas cactus. Whoa, too much. Right there. Crazy.